to set up, guys. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is Etta from Beyond Women Connect. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all woke up in good health. So today, this is Etta from Beyond Women Connect. Hello, my friends from YouTube. Um, Guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Etta from Beyond Women Connect. Friends from TikTok, good morning. I can see you. My friends from Facebook, I can see you. So wherever you're watching me from, a very beautiful good morning to you. Um, Feel free if you want to talk about. I just want to this morning something made me to come up to talk about this briefly, very briefly, because it's already after 6 in the morning where I am, and something made me to want to talk about this topic this morning. Yesterday, I had a chat with somebody who was almost crying, very disappointed that someone he has someone he has done almost everything for, he said. um you know just realized the person didn't like him, or sometimes they are supposed to be friends. And it's a very although hearing from one side, it's a very pathetic one. It's something that you feel sad for somebody. But after that long conversation, and I gave it a big thought. You see, freedom, I'm just reflecting, on the conversation we had. And that's what I really want to bring out to you guys. If you feel free to, if you want to say hello, if you want to call in, wherever you're calling in from, if you want to call in, feel free to say hello. Feel free to join me, whether from Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you can say hello, right? So, people will not always like you. That's my point this morning, because I was able to, speak to the person yesterday to say it's a big mistake for you to think that no matter how good you are, no matter how kind you are, no matter what you have done for people, if you expect the same energy from people, you are shooting yourself on your feet. It's not going to work. People will not return the same energy. Never, never, never. Maybe in 1,000 or in 100, if you get, oh, thank you, Manpolo. Hello. Thank you, Manpolo. Thank you for the roses. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning. I see you. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for those roses. Thank you for people turning in from TikTok. And thank you for the roses you're sending me. I really appreciate that. So yeah, so I really want us to talk about this. No matter how good you are, people will not like you. Not everyone will like you. Let me put it that. Yeah, some people will genuinely love you, but not everyone. If you expect everyone to love you or to return the same energy you're giving to them, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Tyler James from YouTube. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Zanda, from Hello as well. Hypocrites, you can't please everyone. Of course, yeah. Yeah, I'm saying hello to YouTube. Yeah, hello, I'm fine, thank you, and you. I hope you're fine. Hello, friends, Precious, Random, Marpolo, all of you from TikTok, good morning, and I hope you're fine. And my friends from Facebook as well, good morning. So let's get back to this. That is nothing you're going to do that will make people to love you the way you expect, or make everyone to return the same energy you're going to give them. If you have that mindset, you will be sad, you'll be miserable, people will frustrate you, people will disappoint you, people will break you, people will make you cry. Don't even try it, not among friends, not among your relatives, not among even your siblings. Disappointedly so, even your siblings, sometimes even your parents, as sad as that is, probably that will be the worst of them all. But I have seen a parent, well, usually, well, in that case is the mom, being like an agent of destruction to the daughter. And sometimes you don't know, like, when people transfer their anger, whatever that is making them angry, to an innocent child. It doesn't matter where it comes from. Sometimes you think, by the virtue of, what we agree to be friends, to love each other, to watch, at some point you will just realize that people will not give you the same energy you're dishing out to them. It's not just possible. It's not just possible. This is Etta from Beyond Women Connect, a women organization where women come together monthly. We come together to talk about ourselves, to support ourselves, to ask questions, to check if there's any way we can share information, talk to ourselves, to support each other, to make us better versions of ourselves. And it doesn't matter where you come from, any country, any state, you can join us online. It's usually an online event. So please feel free to follow us at Nesteta. We also talk about like some uncomfortable and difficult conversations that will benefit you as a woman and also as men, because sometimes we bring men in because if a man around you is happy, you'll probably be happy. So it's a purely women organization, but we work with men as our allies. Yeah, we want everyone to be happy. So that is Women Beyond Women Connect for you. But today, what I'm talking about is for all of us, and this, remember, this is because of what happened with someone yesterday. When someone have given everything, I mean, in a situation when somebody will swim the ocean, to come to your rescue, but you can't even, you see the other person, or in return, the other person cannot even walk or just jump a puddle. The person cannot walk across a puddle to give you support. That is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, but this is the reality that we have to deal with. Some people can be ungrateful, yet, yes, sometimes it's ingratitude. But sometimes it's not ingratitude. Sometimes it may be us expecting too much from people. It's a sad reality. And sometimes it's us not seeing that we are investing where we shouldn't. We are liking where we shouldn't. We are expecting where we shouldn't. Or we are just in the wrong place. We are with wrong people. We are with wrong people. So some people will not like you. People will not everybody. And your happiness will come the day, your true happiness will come the day you realize, the day you come to embrace the fact that not everyone will like you regardless. If you want, withdraw the whole blood in your system and transfuse into these people, they will not return even a meal of blood back when you need it. They won't. They'll tell you they're anemic. If you give them 7 pints of blood, when it gets to your turn for them to return that favor, they will tell you they're anemic. In fact, they will tell you they're anemic, they're dehydrated, so they can't bleed for you. So our inner joy will come from us knowing and realizing, yeah, realizing that, oh, that's just an instance. Someone says blood transfusions aren't allowed in Islam. Oh, that's fine. It's not if it's not allowed in Islam. It's not only Islam. There's also the Jehovah Witness people. They don't do blood transfusion as well. They actually go for substitutes, or like you use your own blood. If you like, in the case of surgery and all that, you use, the way you take back your own blood and all that. Yeah, so that's fine, but that was just an example I was given. Yeah. Yeah, you give something else. Yeah, there are like, yeah, other things you can give, or you use your own blood, like in surgery. Yeah, so I've seen that and I know that. Yeah, so well, it's good, but that was just an example anyways. So you can do it, but my point is, like, when you give a lot to people, so when you give a lot to people, people will not return the same energy. And when you expect people to return the same energy, that is when you see regrets. That is when you see disappointment. That is when you will cry. That is when it will pain you. But when you come to the realization that no matter what you do, not everybody will understand you, no matter how clearly you explain it. Not everybody will agree with you. No matter how passionate you are about something, not everybody will support you. No matter how much you hope or expect that people closest to you, family, friends, not everybody is going to return that energy. But it is not about them. And that's the point I was trying to put across to my friend yesterday. And said, no, it's not about them. And that is, I know, is we are human. We are human. Don't get me wrong. It can be very, very disappointing when someone you consider a friend, somebody you consider a close friend, and when it gets to the point where you think they're going to watch your back, they disappoint you big time. They disappoint you big time. You're human. You're going to feel hurt. But what do you take away from that hurt? Do you allow yourself to keep crying? Yeah, there will be moments of disappointment. There's moments of crying. But do not allow yourself to get stuck in that state of disappointment, that state of heartbreak caused by people not liking you as you expect, or people not supporting you as you would expect, or people not agreeing with you as you expect. Sometimes people are not agreeing with you because maybe you're not making sense to them. Maybe they don't like you for whatever reason. Maybe they don't like your success. Maybe they just don't like you for no or other reason. Sometimes they're envious of you. Sometimes they don't want you to progress. So there are different reasons. So, but if you realize that people can dislike you for no other reason, then why should you bother about whether they like you or not? Make it a personal, a personal. What's the word? Just make it be intentional. Be intentional. Just come to the realization that people must not like you for you to feel happy, for you to do what you need to do. Just understand that people will dislike you for no reason. I've seen someone, we were sitting somewhere, a beautiful lady. And when you see, if you're beautiful, you're beautiful. If you're not, I mean, everybody is beautiful in different ways. But there are people that are physically beautiful that the moment they walk into the room, you just notice their physical beauty. Maybe when they talk, and then maybe you see an empty brain talking and all that. But you just got to give it to people. Let it not be too hard for us to appreciate good things when we see them. So that this beautiful lady that just walked into the room for something, she had her, the way she carried herself. She,
Obviously, she's extroverted, greeting everybody, doing her own thing. And the moment she stepped out, the other lady, I don't like her. Excuse you? You don't like, I don't like her. What did she do to you? You don't even, the first time, I don't like her. Oh, she thinks too much of herself. See how she's carrying herself. Somebody you haven't seen for the first time. Just because, are you threatened by her personality? Are you threatened by her beauty? What are you threatened about? What is? There's no reason. The lady came there. Everybody, she went out probably thinking every people liked her, the way all of us greeted her, the way all of us, responded and all that. The moment she stepped away, another person that is saying, I don't like her. For I don't like her. Why don't you like her? Or the way she came, these are kind of people that will come, they'll be feeling they'll be, they'll be oh my gosh, women, we have problem. Women, I'm one of them. I'm one of us. I'm one of the women. We have problem. We have problem. Men's problem are different, but women's, we have problem with everything. We have problem appreciating another woman who has some sort of advantage more than us. Sometimes our mouth cannot just say, oh, well done, you are good at this. We just have that thing inside us, that envy. We just you just don't want it to be someone else. Always us. Why not me? Why not me syndrome? So when you, my message to you this morning, right? When when people, when you come to a place and you meet people and they don't like you, don't go back crying, hiding, asking yourself, beating yourself and saying, what did I do? What did I not do? What? Yes, it's okay for us to be aware of our, attitude. Sometimes we can, leave some attitudes there that is not doesn't that doesn't taste nice, right? We might leave some attitudes that people will perceive, in a wrong way. So that's why we should be aware of our attitude, how we carry ourselves and all that, our body language and all that, because they can actually affect the way people perceive it, especially for the first time. Because you might not have another time to correct an impression that you have left somewhere. So that's the need for us to, that's why it is important for us to be careful, especially in the first time you're meeting people. You might not get that opportunity to correct yourself. But that notwithstanding, just bear it in mind that people can dislike you for no other reason. People can dislike you, especially when they feel small, when they feel threatened. Oh, sorry, I don't want to be using that word because of this. So when they feel that you're going to oppress them, oppress is it a better word? I'm just trying to be cautious with the words I'm using. So people can dislike you. Maybe you're a fine person. Maybe you're a cute guy. Maybe you're a beautiful girl and you're more beautiful than them. You're more sensible than them. You're making more impact. You're adding more value, maybe to your workplace, to your businesses. Maybe your bosses like you because of the sacrifice, the commitment, the products, the things that you do, right? The things that you do. Maybe the people like you more. Maybe even among your friends, maybe you are the one most people like more. That is enough for people to dislike you. And you're asking, what did I do? You did not do nothing. You didn't do anything. That person is just what word again? Threatened. I'm just gonna threaten, you know, by your presence, by your aura, by your personality. People are for no just reason. Maybe you're, and people will see you. They don't just like you because of your skin color. They don't like you because you're too tall, because you're too short, you're too thin, you're too big. You're not. People can just dislike you. My problem is not the fact that people dislikes me or not. My problem will be me knowing that people are disliking others. People are disliking others for no reason, and then I will allow that thing to, I will lose sleep because of that thought. Really? No, it's your business. People project what they have towards others. So when people project their insecurities towards you when they see you, especially some people, oh, girls are good at that, especially when they see you the first time. They are projecting their insecurities, right? Oh, this person, what this person performs better than me? What if people are liking? And it's worse when people like you. You are in trouble. If you're in a group, maybe you're in a group and everybody, seems to tilt towards you. Maybe you're a people's person. You should be able to have a hard skin because people or even your friends, some of your close friends will start disliking you. And you know what they'll be saying? Why always this person? Why always this person? Auntie, go and upgrade yourself and be in the same position where people can tilt towards you. You will not. Your own is to criticize every person that you perceive to have one advantage over you. Go and upgrade yourself. Be a better person. Smile when you see people. Problem. You can't even give a free smile. You can't even give a simple free smile. So my point and my message to people that when people dislike you for no reason, don't go home crying and thinking about it. What did I do? If you check yourself, and let me tell you, if you're bad, if you have attitude, if you have bad behavior, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 persons might have told you about that. So when another person gives you that energy, just know that it is you. But when people around you, people are very comfortable, nobody has complained that you have bad character, you have bad behavior, and then you're meeting, this is worse in girls. So I don't know about men. Maybe men should speak for themselves. But from my view, it is worst. It's worse with girls. Whenever a lady finds another lady that is better off, especially when you're more beautiful, when you have more money, when you have more clique, when you have more friends, when you have, when you are loved more in a group, people have everything. Some of your friends are gonna hate you. They're gonna dislike you. And you'll be asking yourself, what did I do? Did I do anything? You did not do anything. They are fighting with their insecurities. Oh, yes, they are. So why would you go to bed crying, denying yourself food, denying yourself sleep because of someone's insecurity? It's not your problem. They should go and deal with it. And that's one thing. One thing I said, people that readily, booty, that'll talk down on you. Instead of you going to cry about something you know nothing about, tell them to go and fix their hearts. Go and fix yourself. Dust it. Go home, find better food and eat. Do not allow, especially, when you've checked yourself and you've checked with your friends. And may I say this, anybody that doesn't have a particular person, be it your friend, be it your relative, that tells you the raw truth, the way it is, you are heading towards, you're not a good person. You're not in a good position. In your life, there must be one person, maybe your little sister, maybe your friend, maybe one of your annoying, because we can easily tag those people annoying. Why are they annoying? Because they tell us the bare truth. So when you see, if you're a person, you need that person that can tell you a raw truth when they see it. So when someone sees you, so when you have that person, that friend, that relative, that colleague that tells you things the way it is, don't joke with that person, because that person is your checklist. That person is your checklist. So when you have those people and someone is saying, oh, this person is full of attitude, you're this, and you have genuinely asked, am I this? And people who genuinely care for you and tell you things the way it is. I said, no, I don't think so. If you're annoying, your good friend who tells you the way it is will tell you, yeah, you're annoying. I know you're my friend, but yeah, you are really annoying. If you don't have one person that will tell you to your face that what you're doing is wrong, that you are annoying when you are, but that doesn't stop them from being your friend. That is just one aspect of you. That is one aspect of you that is, that the one negative aspect of you, that does not completely make you a bad person. Obviously, before somebody becomes a friend, there must be something they see. So, my friend, my point is, the more you have asked, and your close friends have told you, your relatives have told you, no, you're not annoying, your colleagues. And then there's this other person that came from nowhere to come and give you sleepless nights, to say, oh, you're full of this, and they don't like you, they're saying bad stuff about you and all that, and you want to lose sleep over what somebody who doesn't like you is talking about you. How dare you lose sleep? How dare you leave food, a proper food you're going to eat for yourself, because someone chooses not to like you? And again, do you know when people dislike you or say bad stuff about you? Do you know people who readily talk down on people and make people sad? They are sad themselves. That's why you shouldn't take it personal. That's why you shouldn't lose sleep. Because most people come from broken places. Some people come from, see, let me tell you this. You can hate me or like me, it's okay. You can abuse me, it's okay. Let me tell you this. For example, somebody, if I just came out from a broken relationship, respect to everybody who has gone through at one point or the other. All of us have seen disappointment from relationship. So nobody should even tell me, is it because? No, all of us. If I'm not experiencing it now, I have experienced it in the past, and there's no guarantee that I will not experience it tomorrow. So nobody is innocent. Nobody is exempted from this, right? So, for example, if I'm coming out from a broken relationship where somebody I've trusted so much, has fallen my hands, the person has let me down, the person has disappointed me, and the person has my trust on the guy, or maybe, or my lady friend is completely lost. So if I'm in that state of mind, and then I come to maybe I scroll to my Facebook or wherever, and then I see this lovely couple doing I love you, mwah, mwah. At that point, do you think, especially if it's the guy that is posting it and saying, oh, this is the love of my life, do you know what you should normally, let's stop pretending. Do you know what naturally what you're gonna see from me could be, they're still gonna cheat on you. They're still gonna, where you see beautiful comments where people are appreciating love, where people are saying nice things, and then you come under the comment section, you see, men, all men are dogs. Women, they'll still cheat on you. They'll still follow a rich guy. Men was dirty or white. Men, and when people look at her head, look at her, she's not even fine. She's not. So when people are saying that from the place of brokenness. People, they have, in fact, it's coming from a place where they have been through a lot. And sometimes, so you don't expect goodness from people all the time, because people are broken. People have been disappointed. People have been lied to. People have broken trust and all that. And people are just living with it. Some people don't even know how to navigate through disappointment, through brokenness. People don't know how to navigate it. And not everybody is strong enough in mind to get through it without support. And sometimes real support is difficult to find, because what happens is, even when they talk to somebody will carry them, and then it makes it even worse. And then people have to keep it and continue living a broken life and continue oozing, projecting insecurity, projecting hatred, projecting, bad things. So when this happens, I want you to realize, I want you to realize it's not your problem. It is not your fault. And you cannot control how people, you cannot control how people behave or how people react towards you or towards your good announcement or towards your progress or towards your happy life. People have their opinions. People have their phones. People, especially online, people, you can't control, as bad as it is, you can't control how people feel about you or how people are going to behave towards you, but you can control how to handle what people say to you, and that is emotional maturity. And psychologically, you have to be mature. You have to have a thick skin to ignore and not to allow people's insecurity to affect your confidence, affect your personality, affect who you are. And if you're not careful, it starts ringing bell inside you, and you start asking yourself, am I that? Am I that? And you start reducing yourself, you start shrinking, you start hiding. Confidence gone, happy gone, goodness gone, confidence gone. And before you know it, you have become someone you cannot realize. Do not allow my message to you. Remember, I started saying this because of my conversation with someone yesterday who was crying because of people's disappointment. I said, no, you've checked yourself. You've done all these things that you say. So why don't lose sleep? Leave them. That is something, if you have genuinely, unless maybe you are doing it to a wrong person, you're in a wrong place, like I said earlier. But if you have genuinely helped somebody and they decide to pay you, remove yourself from them. Physically, you have to remove yourself to feel better, because you can't heal quickly when you're consistently getting that same negative energy from them. Remove yourself and tell yourself you are not the cause of people's insecurities. And people's insecurity is not going to stop. It's not good. You are not a Messiah. You are not the one to stop people's insecurities. So why would you continuously allow people's insecurity to affect your life, to affect your happiness, to make you a sad person, to change you from the loving person that you're supposed to be into this shrunken, hiding, person that you self cannot recognize anymore? So someone says, how do you, someone says here, excuse you, someone says, yeah, I can see it. So this is about how to, handle personal criticism from others. I'm concluding now. First of all, when people criticize you, when people to criticize you, let me use myself for example, because I have, oh my Lord God, I have been in a situation. I have been in a situation where people have criticized me, criticized the living head out of me. Okay? I have been in that position. I have all my life. I will tell you, all of my life, or most of my life, most part of my life, and everybody that knows me personally knows this, right? Growing from a child, growing, from childhood, I have found myself in positions where, I am in a position where people will criticize me. And most times it's not going to be a good one. It's not a good one because I'm bad. It might be like in opposite direction, right? So if you come in a group where you are met, no matter how small that group is, maybe from children, if you grow up from some parts of the world, where whenever they put you in a leadership position, that is the biggest criticism you will have. And especially in a place where you are expected to see or ensure that people carries out certain rule. Oh my Lord. People are going to crucify you. People are going to, they're going to tell you bad stuff that if you don't have a thick skin, you will cry. Oh, the story of my life. I'm going to talk about that later, not now. At some point, I'm going to talk about the story of my life. But see, it doesn't affect me. Yes, when it gets big, when the criticism gets big, at that point, it will affect me. So what do I do? Now, I'm answering the question here. I'm answering the question, how do I handle, how do I handle personal criticism from others? So, because all I will tell you, my life, most, even up till now, I have been in a situation all my life. I have found myself in a situation. Sometimes I didn't choose that myself. It is people, the same people that will say, do this for us, be this for us. They are the same people that are going to criticize the living edge out of you. But I don't take it personal. I don't take it personal. Maybe at that point, I might leave back. So what I do when people criticize me, I go back into my shell. I have mind of my own. That is one credit you give to me. I have mind of my own. So, and I am my best critic. I am my biggest critic. So when I'm being criticized, I take myself, I call myself meeting, and I start talking to myself. I said, this thing they're criticizing you out, did you do it? Now, if I did it, I will tell myself, yes, I did it. And guess what? Yes, I will tell myself, okay, you are guilty. So I'm guilty. So it means that what they are saying is true. So it wouldn't make me to feel bad. But what it might make me is to review that thing I have done. If that thing I have done is something I seem right, that's something that seems right, or I can ask one of my reliable friends and say, look at what I did. How do you see it? If they say, oh, if they say, oh, it's okay. If we agree that it's okay, I move on and allow people to talk. People have mouth, they're going to talk. So in summary, first of all, I go back to myself, I ask myself, this thing people are talking about, is it true? Did you do it? If I did it, okay, now me do this one now. Whatever you say, I'll say, yeah, I will ignore you because I know I did it. But even if I didn't do it and you keep saying it, that's your business. I won't be happier because inside me, I know I didn't do it. So use your mouth. First of all, I make sure. But if I did that and it's a wrong thing, I listen. I listen to my friends, because if we are 10 and everyone, we did something, 9 people there are telling me, who are my friends, who are my family, are telling me this thing you did is wrong. I can't be the right. I can't be the, it's different from a vision. It's different from, if this is just like a day-to-day thing. If it's like a vision that I have, then I don't expect anybody to say it's right or wrong, because they don't see that vision. They don't have that vision with me. So, but if other people say it's wrong, I have to retrace my steps. I have to review that, and I have to do it differently. Of course, we're going to discuss it. I'm going to discuss it with my friends. And then I now tell myself, people have their mouth in everything. Do not allow people's insecurity get at you. Don't allow people's brokenness. Everybody have been broken. Myself, I have at some point. You have, unless you're living in denial. So do not allow people's insecurity, which they will project to you, whether you like it or not. Do not allow it to lose sleep, to make you lose sleep, to make you not eat, and to make you start shrinking, and to make you stop from growing or doing what you're supposed to do, that will bring growth and development and money to you. Because when the chips are down, you are on your own. They're not gonna give you money. They won't support you. They won't. You're on your own. So do not listen to people. Do not listen to negative talks. You can use it to checkmate yourself, to check, as a checklist. But if you have clear mind of your own and reliable people who can support you with truth when it matters, don't allow people's insecurity to do that, because people have their mouth, they're still going to talk. You can't control people's feeling. You can't control how people like you. People are going to like you because you're better in one thing. You're better than them in one thing. People are going to dislike you. So why do you lose the sleep? Because it is their problem. Let people go and fix their hearts. If I have a problem towards others, I have to go and fix my heart. They are not the problem. I am the problem. Same thing with you. So if you're beefing somebody because people, you see, you can lie to everybody, but you cannot lie to yourself. So if you're beefing somebody because somebody is better off than you in one aspect of your life, you're being actually selfish, because you don't want that person to excel in that one part that they are better. What of the other parts that you are better off? You want every good thing to come from you. Allow people to shine in their different ways. You'll be happy, people will be happy, and together we make the world a better place. My final word: do not allow people's insecurity to shrink you. You can't control how people love you. You can't control how people behave or how people will see you. But control your mind and control how you accept people's projection to you. With that, I will say good morning to you wherever you've joined me from. Good morning. This is Etta from Beyond Women Connect. And also, Nurse Etta, you can follow my page at Beyond Women Connect. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where we post some of our long videos at Beyond Women Connect. Connect with K, Beyond Women Connect. Subscribe and follow us. And if you have any topic you want us to talk about, if you have any, we have monthly sessions where we do online events. So if you want to, we're inviting people to come to talk to us, to our audience. Sometimes we do through Zoom, sometimes we go live. So if you want to use our platform to speak to women, to talk to people about what you are passionate about, please just reach out to me. You can send us DM, or you can email us at beyondwomenconnect@yahoo.com. beyondwomenconnect@yahoo.com. And yeah, so I think that will be that. I pray that you have a nice day today as you go out. I pray you go out in peace and come back safely. May today be a better day. May you find favor today. May today be generally well, and may you go and come back to the glory of God, and may you be happy at the end of the day. Thank you, and God bless you all, and I'll see you next time.